And hello everyone, welcome back to another Turbo Copcast. I've been out for an entire week, but boy, do I have some really exciting games for you here. We're down into the semifinals of all of UGC here. Going to be covering the rest of the silver matches for you guys here. But today's match is going to be, just kidding, the second-ranked team only lost out to the first-ranked team of Beautiful Mind. Team JK over here. Looks like they're going to be starting off on the blue side to start with, and then we have Team Syfy. Very analytical, very good players, but they lost out one loss to the fourth-seeded team SHM. So ranked as the third seed, but both teams very close. They've only lost one game apiece. Both teams very good for silver level. They'll definitely all make it up to gold. And today with me casting is Ninjamoocow. Ninjamoocow, why don't you go ahead and say hi?
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good today. So what is your opinion? The map is of course Upward. You play best of 3 with teams switching off as a full round. What would you say is the strategy here for Upward? How do you think of Upward?
Let's see. We can look at it from 2 different angles. And actually, maybe we can discuss that just a little bit. I did want to talk a little bit about the teams before we got too much started. I know they start in about 60 seconds here, maybe.
Yes, very soon.
Do you want to touch Syfy, and then maybe while they're setting up, we can start talking about the defensive and attacking strategies?
Oh, sure. So over on Syfy over here, we got Geo, a very good spy for silver, over on Syfy. Simulate over on Soldier, NecroS, Pyro, Grizz, the team leader, I believe. Oh no, he's done some casts. I don't know if he's a team leader, but also another fellow commentator is Grizz over on Engineer. Sizor as Sniper. Not sure that's their main. Saint as the Scout. Ezric, their demo man as always. Ike as the Heavy, and Kaliner as their Medic. All of their cores are up here today. And you want to call out JK over there?
Sure, I'll do it quickly. A good friend of mine, J.K. Colombo, on Heavy. He's quite good. You should watch him. He usually does very well. Everybody went demo, I believe, on Blue, which is confusing me a little bit. 5
demos. I'm not sure you're allowed that.
We got Mason, who's going to be he'll be sniping. Jufro is a brutal scout. He should be fun to put the camera on a little bit and watch him jump around. He's good for 3 or 4 med picks a game. We got Spyro on Pyro. Mario, we have Kill Stan on Soldier, I believe. Nofro, I'm not sure what
I think he's their
playing.
actual demo man, actually.
Yeah, we have Task, and I think I covered everybody there. And Nursey on Medic, of course. Nursey is well known, and Syfy did drop to he said SHM, but they're a great team. They always have a great team. They're a fixture in silver, and so there's basically both of these teams should go to gold in my opinion next season.
Pretty much perfect execution out from both these teams, and it looks like the defensive setup is some stickies hidden in the rocks. Sizor gets off the first blood onto Mario here, so first blood, no mini sentries going down. We've got the Heavy's been hit by what is it called? The chop thing. The scout throws. I can't remember the name of it. The guillotine, yes. He has to run back in. The spy wanted to stab there, but not able to get it. We finally have a forward mini sentry gun position. And the cart went forward a little bit, but no medics wanting to pop their Uber out quite yet. Both the red team sitting back behind the hill, blue team not taking the hill quite yet. There's a stab by Geo right onto Jufro. So no scout pushing for a while. It's going to make this first cap a little bit delayed here for sure.
Sure, they're taking JK's taking their time on getting their medic out. They suicided. They're seeing what they can do without using their Uber. See if they can force the Uber here, and that's basically PL. All the payload logic is that because you're going to respawn in 5 seconds or whatever anyway. So why not see what damage you can do? Jufro is pushing the cart right now. Red has a very standard setup here on the hill at the very bottom with their sentry, and they're doing an okay job holding it. We'll see how they do. I think that this map is different than every other payload map in that it is so very long and it is so dependent upon momentum. And I understand that some maps are about momentum, but this one, like if you're on red right now, if you're Syfy and you're defending, you cannot drop a lot of players here at this first cap, or else they're going to take the next one before you set up, and then before you know it, they're rounding the corner and they're already in your face while the support classes push the cart. And so you got to cut their momentum out. And if you give up this first defense point, no big deal. This isn't a good one to defend anyways. You should really worry about the step in the second cap point.
Sure, but as far as first point defenses go, Geo's been making tons of picks out here. The sniper has taken out Jufro actually a lot of times so far. All the pick classes are making good picks. Geo gets another kill there. Sizor gets another kill there. Like they're defending these points.
Almost,
Soldier bomb
Mercy's almost getting killed.
Oh, not quite able
lives.
to make it. He's at 71, so I'm not even sure that that rocket, that might have been too far to kill him, but maybe the fall damage could have taken him too. Very close overall. So far, man, this defense is really good. They forced JK to pop first. Nursey, it's been down an Uber advantage almost this entire game so far, and they haven't taken it yet. This has been a very impressive defense by Syfy so far.
I agree. This is classic defense. I was watching. I was actually casting a game on Monday, and they put a wrangled level 3 way forward and grabbed it as soon as it started taking hits, and that was kind of fun too. It got a lot of kills.
Ooh, Geo actually getting killed out by a crossbow kill right there. It looks like everyone lagged out for a second there. There's some problem on my stream here. Engineer stopped moving, and he lost the sentry gun. That's going to be 5 down for Syfy, though, so they might have to re-scramble here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a pause up in here.
Yeah, I think that's it. What Syfy let themselves do is get wiped, and what I see is they don't have their engineer. He's not setting up yet. They have a couple players that are fighting. The heavy's trying to fight for hill alone. The soldiers running for health, trying to find the medic probably. They're not in good position here, and I think they might have to give up a minimum around the second point, which is, in my opinion, second and fourth. The final one is obviously the choke point, but I think second is where you can really, if you're a quality team, you can hold them for a lot of time here and waste their cart time.
Yeah, second's really good. Third's a little bit hard to hold. You can really throw people off the point, but second's like where a lot of teams are broken essentially. It looks like in this little situation we have going right here, we have Ike as the Syfy heavy, just a little bit too far forward, and actually Nursey cannot see Geo coming up behind him at the moment. He's oh no, he can actually in my 90 FOV view. He's right on the edge of the point there, so I think Geo's going to go down immediately. And it doesn't look like they actually spot him. Oh, the heavy finally caught him out, but oh, he does get the stab. So Columbo going down again. He hasn't been focused by the spy, but the spy has taken out most of his supporting cast members so far. On the other teams, Soldier and Spy, they do focus down the sentry gun. So no sentry gun position right now for Syfy going forward. And the cards army through the tunnel here. You might be right. This might be the very fast second point cap that having that first point defense really cost them for.
Yeah, they only got a level 1 sentry up. It's already taken some hits. We got a engineer cap almost.
Ooh, it's good for the pyro to stop that right there. He might pay his life for it. There's a heavy up on the hill here in the soldier as well. Well, this is going to be really close. If they can defend this right here, it'll all have been worth it, I think.
Columbo finally finds his medic. His medic is at 8%. We have 40%, well, maybe 30% advantage to Syfy's medic. He's just going to try to stay alive and build Uber.
You can either say Kaliner or Kalaner. They told me either way is appropriate.
Kalaner. Calendar. The
Calendar.
calendar.
Medic calendar. Looks like Geo's getting cut out once again. We have a very nice pyro defense back here, but not able to stop the back pushing engineer. And wow, that sentry gun just got wrecked. Not even an Uber forced to be popped out. Kalaner is now actually surprisingly down an Uber. They're going to have it at the same time now, despite having that 30% advantage before.
Nursey is healing the enemy spy.
Oh,
so Geo was getting away with a little buff there. He took off. I think he could have played with that a little bit more. Maybe he figured it wasn't time to try to lose his life. He does drop down and work on the cart, though. He gets the scout and the engineer.
Oh, yeah, I got a nice little double stab there. I just caught it. I think I'm a little bit behind you, but that's totally okay. We have a forward Uber going right here. They want the sentry gun. They're not going to get it. This heavy's way out of position. He pays for it. The pyro also gets straight out with the spy. Geo's just doing tons of work so far. I said he was a good spy, but I didn't expect him to get this many stabs on the cart. Like,
yeah, he's doing awesome.
This is kind of ridiculous, I think.
And I predicted, the people I predicted aren't doing as well, although Jufro has 7, but I think he's got most of that just kind of pushing the cart. We have an X3 going on right now, which is good style. The engineer keep on dropping mini sentries. The scout and the engineer just pushing the cart.
Oh, he dies. He gets peeled off there by the whole combo. The whole combo is up here on the top of the hill in a standard spot, but they're not pressing down what I like to call Murder Hill, which is right below that blue archway.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a nasty place.
Yeah, very tough for both teams. Neither team really wants to be there unless they've fully taken it. And they got a forward demo here, but a heavy's going to pop out, take him out. Ike goes down to a snipe though, so demo for heavy, not so bad so far. Most teams mainly have all their players up right now, but no one's ready to push forward and force people off this cart. You have a pyro or I saw someone run a what is it called, the cannonballer for the demo man, and they would just hit people who were on that cart and just throw them off into the chasms below. We're not seeing that this game. Spy is on the cart again. A heavy got thrown off. He's not able to make the stat this time, and here comes the pyro. Actually throwing
Mario
people off this
lost
time.
it. You know, it's kind of funny. He dropped Columbo off the cliff, but he managed to catch the second tier.
Oh, yeah, Columbo is still here. He's actually hiding behind. He's eating a sandwich right now. He could totally catch this heavy. Nope, Spy gets him in the back end. His back wasn't fully against the wall there. That's something you really got to test out and make sure that if you're eating your sandwich, you cannot get spied.
Yeah, you need to find a corner if you can, or a wall, or you know, if you're feeling it, you know, you can stand on top of the cart and eat the sandwich.
Well, the third point defense has been relatively good so far, but there is a forward teleporter somewhere around here. I think it might be in the basement. No, it's on the staircase near the second point spawns. So
I think Sizor is going to have to earn his money here. This is where your sniper... This is a great sniper lane right here, and he needs to earn his money here.
There's only 5 up right now for Syfy, and they're ready to push forward on it. But not. It's really the 5 that you really want to have up right now. A pyro, a heavy, an engineer, a medic, and the scout's also finally coming back into the fight here. So, okay, we're even going with an uber pyro here. You're just going to like force people off the cart. They just want to hold on to this cart as long as possible. Not want to set up for that 4th point until they absolutely have to. They still have a level 3 sentry gun watching the 3rd point here way in the backside. They got a sniper lane now. Doman finally gets a pop on himself, taking out Ike. We'll see if they can get the sentry gun. 1, 2. Nope, he gets wrangled. He's getting healed with the rescue wrangler, but because he was getting healed, no DPS was coming out from that sentry gun. So they do get the 3rd point finally. This engineer's got to pick up his gun. Oh, he finally does it. Oh, that was really, really close. Good engineering.
Yeah, he's setting up his sentry in an interesting place too. I think he might abandon it. I don't know what he's doing there.
I don't.
He's setting it
weird.
Up. Yeah.
I think he wants to go back in, get some ammo, and then re-pick it back up with the rescue ranger. But I think he's not going to have enough time to do that. We got a heavy on the flank here. It's all going to depend on what Ike can do right now. But he looks like he's getting caught out of position. They want to take the Raptors right now, and they've got him. They got a forward medic with a spy, which is not exactly what you want to have going on right now. Pyro pushing the cart. You know, this could be a really fast final cap here. The sentry gun's not really in position yet. They got a mini instead doing lots of good damage up here. Uber's popped out early for Syfy. Oh man, I think JK, they have this so long as the sentry gun doesn't get back into position.
Yeah, I mean JK has their Uber. Wow, they popped it way too early. I think
the scout forced
they're gonna let the
scout
pyro
was in the
push
back,
along.
and Nursey was at like 60, so he was like, screw it. Yeah, Pyro stops it. He trades his life out for it, but easily worth it, especially if you can get that level sentry 3 into a really good position up here. Heavy's fighting it from the rafters to below. Pyro just looking out, and we got an NG on the flank side here. Okay, so far the defense has come through. Syfy successfully defends. They got their level 3 up. It's not in the standard corner spot. It's actually on the side. Is that a better or worse position? I don't really know the sentry gun spots too well around here.
I think it's okay with the Wrangler. If he's gonna keep on it, I mean, you definitely can get the distance out of it. Oh, nice reflect on the sentry's rockets, by the way.
Yeah, the Pyro just popped it out, and the soldier's trying to get an angle here. I think it definitely stops anyone coming from below, but you don't really see that happen too often. We finally got a pop going through here. Oh yeah, this is why, because the demo man has to spend so much time throwing stickies up there. This is a really good long sight line for them. It's just providing cover, though, for the engineer to push it in, and we're very close here. 1 sec. No, gets sniped! Cleaned up by the scout. Heavy cleans up on the both others, though, so it's just like a small-on-small engagement right now. Only 3 up right now for Syfy. I think this is it. Soldier tries the bomb in. It is ineffective, and there's the cap. 9:46 for the first round there for JK. That is, what would you say? I would say that's about an average time.
That's an average time. I think,
yeah.
Not good, not bad. I think that they, honestly, they performed really well. JK did on the last cap. And that was actually pretty quick. Usually it takes 3 or 4 all-ins in order to get there, and I think they just kind of slowly pushed it.
Yeah, they did a really good job not killing the sentry gun, merely distracting it long enough for them to get those bodies on the cart and get that cart position that you really need. I really feel like it's undervalued by a lot of lower teams to get the cart like right up to the end there.
So what we have is Geo really top fragging on this team. Really impressive work there.
Yeah, incredible. And Sizer right behind him.
I didn't see him getting any med picks, though. I think he's just kind of whittling away at the outsides of the team. Sorry, I dropped my button there. Maybe he could concentrate a little bit more on just getting Nursey.
He's been trying to like stop the card as much as possible, which are admittedly easier picks when they're not ready for them, and you know when you're kind of forced to like sit behind the cart like that. It's like your first instinct to put your head against the card and to like just not be ready to be watching for anyone shooting at you. But that leaves you way open to spy backstabs.
Okay, well both teams are kind of going with the typical same defense there, so I don't see anything different here. We have a sticky trap, we have a sentry, we have suicides coming out, medics staying home.
We have more people for Syfy going on the right side here. Oh, this spy screws up his pick, and instead the heavy's just gonna get cleaned up by a mini sentry in the back. Much more forward of a sentry gun to begin with. We got a soldier on the back, but he's getting, with his scout help, he might be able to control the pyro. Look at this pyro play. He's controlling the scout and the heavy on his own. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great flare. He got the scout in the air after he pushed him.
Yeah, Saint's at 5 right now, having it go all the way back for health. Heavy's trying to shoot around the backside here, but I really think it's better for him to be with his medic, and he just gets mopped up immediately. An early pop comes out here, trying to clean up the demo man here. Oh, he can't even get him. His movement's just way too good. Here comes the counter pop, much better. They don't have the sentry gun yet. Syfy being a little aggressive here, but maybe it will pay off for them. So far, it hasn't worked for them so far. They are getting the cart forward, though, when it's all said and done.
Yeah, JK needs to be very careful not to wipe here. They need to make calls, and they need to get out and take control of the hill if they think they're losing they're losing the position, and it kind of looks like they are, honestly.
Yeah, they're down. They've lost 3 real quick here, so it's like 7 on 6 right now.
And they lost their engineer, so he needs to build back.
Yep, and the medic runs back immediately. Everyone's running back up the hill. The heavy's a little lagging a little bit far behind, but what can you do? You're a heavy. Looks like no one's going up to the top yet. Soldier bomb in instead. Gonna try and get the medic here. Oh, almost got him too, but a nice little direct pipe from the demo man saves his medic. I wasn't expecting that at all for the soldier to just jump over the top of the fence there and just go right for the medic. It almost worked out for them too.
Yeah, JK is in pretty good position. They did give up the hill, but they are getting a nice sentry base under the drop-off.
It's already level 2, going to be level 3 fairly soon.
Yeah,
the cart
and Nursey does have 100% Uber, but he needs to get out of there. That's a bad place to be.
They want to, I think, re-push him here with the heavy. Oh, losing. Who did they lose? I think the Ike there, right from a stab there. Ooh, but the sentry gun's not being watched. Where's the engineer right now? They just back right off. They just want to go with the counterplay. This is kind of smart. They baited them in with the sentry gun, but the pyro trying to clean up, not quite able to get it. If he was able to throw him off the roof, it would have been worth it. And instead, a successful defense comes through. Mason cleaning up on the back end with 2 pistol kills. Scout as well. That was just a great little bait out for them.
Right, engineer kept his dispenser alive, so he'll be able to build up and recover quickly. They really did sacrifice that dispenser by not being in position to protect the base, though.
You mean the sentry gun?
Yes, he kept his dispenser up, but they, as a team, all being up in that little upper room, they sacrificed the engineer's gear. It would have been nice if they were down there to protect it. They had the Uber to counter.
Go
good play by Spyro.
Nice, yeah. Sizer and Saint getting a few picks there. Saint trying to push it in, but this is like, okay, well, JK's definitely making this a game. I can't really even say who's ahead right now. I think it's still anyone's game at this point. Spy in the back could change things up here. No, he gets cleaned up. We still have this level 3 up, and I think this is going to be the big difference maker for JK. There is a forward spawn now, so it's going to die fairly soon. Yeah, not able to do anything, unfortunately. If they were able to set up a surprise defense around that sentry gun, things could have started looking really bad for JK, for Syfy there.
I have to say, the Sizor is really winning the battle against Nofro. He got a good headshot there again. This is a sniper map. There's some great sniper sightlines, and you need your sniper to be at the top of his game to win.
And early, well, this is real aggressive from Syfy. Very early pop in here. The counter pop comes at a very good time. Ooh, medic's out of position. Ooh, Pyro gets the flare. Soldier bombs in, cleans up on the medic. That's one of our only medic picks we've seen so far in this game. That could be huge for JK.
Yeah, they have 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes here. I think they can hold this. It doesn't look like Syfy has had much momentum here. They're just kind of streaming in now. A couple people throwing pipes, and they don't have good teamwork. They don't have good team cohesion. They need to get together.
Well, their initial push in was really aggressive. They knew they wanted to do it. And it was working out. Sizer wins out the battle again. Oh no, he killed Spyro, not the sniper. There he goes. He kills Nofro that time too.
Okay, I like where Ike is going. Oh, but he died. As a heavy, that's kind of what I always try to do. Is I try to get up there and I try to cover the drop down. So when people drop down and spawn, they immediately get killed.
Right, yeah, camping the drop down, difficult to do, hard to get to that position, but if you can control it, you basically already get the 3rd point.
Well, you get health and infinite ammo there, really.
Oh, good point. And a counter pop here comes to stop the cart. It's cleaning up. Oh, Engineer drops down away. Oh, Pyro even getting thrown by the fan here by the Scout, not able to get cleaned up by it, but does fall down later. And Task going to work here, triple kill with a Sentry Gun. Pyro trying to throw off the Scout, not able to. Demoman bot, they really want this. Now they're just throwing bodies now. They're getting desperate. I think the resolve of Syfy is flanking out on us right here.
Columbo's going big too. I think he's just kind of holding down the fort. He's getting the key finishing kills.
And it all comes down to if Sizer can make a few more picks here. Let's see if Geo and Saint can like peel off a few more players. And it looks like they are so far. JK is only 5 up right now, but they are forcing down Murder Hill right now.
Now keep in mind that it takes about 60 seconds to get the cart from point A to the from I guess point C to the finish. So you have to understand that they have now 2 minutes to get a serious move on.
They need 2 full minutes of forward momentum, or well, 2 full minutes of leeway. You mean?
Yeah.
So far, it's been, I don't know, like Syfy just really wants the forward spawn, and they're just throwing body after body. Now they get an early cap here because of I think it was either the soldier. No, well, Saint's still alive. I don't know who forced them to early pop here, but they definitely are gonna have a nice big Uber advantage now. Assuming where is their medic? Oh, Kalinder's dead. I didn't catch while he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calendar. So, yeah, that's not good. Calendar, he's died a critical few times here, and that's certainly going to give them a very big disadvantage here. Geo coming in. Oh, there's a Razorback on the sniper, though, so not able to make a pick happen there. Medic and Heavy backing up into the rafters here. There's a soldier here, but he's just trying to pick out the Sentry Gun, but he's going to meet a wall of death real soon. The core action, we're finally seeing it. It goes onto the Demo Man, cleans him up. Medic is really stuck here with the Scout. Scout cleans up on Ike just when he needed to. Good job. What is his name?
Jufro used the Mad Milk.
Oh, Jufro, yeah. Oh, he was using the Mad Milk, and that's what he was able to clean up on Ike with.
Yeah. He was losing health like mad, but he was also dealing it out and getting it back.
Nice job. That's really what you got to do as a Scout, and that's why you run the Mad Milk, to get those key hits on like heavies and demos. Take some damage, deal some more back out, and don't worry about it. It's not the average Scout that takes a heavy on in a passageway with no maneuvering room and wins. Definitely not.
That was
and
a good
it's definitely a very good skill to have. Demoman going forward with the Uber finally. They do very easily clean up on the Sentry Gun. So no early Sentry Gun, but they're gonna have to face the full wrath of JK here. Only the soldier and the soldier and the pyro are down. Having the pyro down is not very good, but they trade out their own pyro for a heavy. So now it's like what, a 6-on-7 fight now. Spawns just came back up for Syfy. 2 minutes remaining. They have it around the bend, but it could easily go back around. Even the medic putting down some crossbolt shots to try and distract this heavy from doing long distance damage here. The Sentry Gun in the rafters as well. Spy is just trying to snipe out people. They're trying to play the long distance game here, Ninja.
Yeah, they're just trying to bide their time. They want their medic to have Uber. They're waiting for him. He probably is calling hopefully the calls are to not die, to not bleed, to build and have one more attempt here.
They do have about a 10% advantage. If they can go on it, that could be a really key factor for them. But this is it. They have like 80 seconds to go, and they are okay. Scout getting some free nice time here. Really close right now. Heavy going onto the part with the Fist of Steel 3 times. It didn't even matter. How did they catch JK with their pants down like that?
Yeah. How did they? I don't know. That was a surprise cap. That was a good play.
Excellent forward moment there. Just recognizing weakness like that wins you out the first round, and that's the halftime. I'm going to cut right here, and we're going to be back for the second and third halves, hopefully. And welcome back to the second half here. If you missed the first half out there, Syfy stole out the win from JK there. They had a reasonably good first defense, but then when they were pushing into the final point, they stole 2 minutes off the clock from JK to push it in. Caught them with their pants down, and JK was all out of position there. So really good play by Syfy. JK showing a little bit of weakness where they have not before. Ninjamoocow, whose game do you think it is to win right now?
I think it's JK's. They need to heat up a little bit. They just brought in another player, actually. They brought in Faye, looks like, instead of, I think Nofro was sniping before.
It was Nofro.
So maybe, I'm not aware which is their main sniper. I think it might be Faye, actually. And so maybe they're bringing in their main sniper to do a little bit better against the sniper war, because I really got the feeling that Sizor was doing a better job in that respect and kind of taking control there.
I absolutely agree there, and the marathon's about to start here. We got stickies over rock formations, mainly on the cliffside, but also a little bit on the right. Let's see if they're able to catch you one out here. Instead, we're going to have the heavy move all the way on the flank side. Scouts looking behind, trying to catch out a spy, not able to find one quite yet. Soldier on the flank, Scout on the flank as well. So the heavy's there to defense it. Ike goes down to a quick little stab there. We got a spy crabbing for some strange reason. I think he was just trying to throw off the timing of when the spy comes in, but that was really quite strange. Sticky Trap doesn't quite manage to get anyone. Instead, Syfy just very content to push the cart and not take a forward position yet. Doman a little bit out of position. Scout getting some good damage on him. He gets cleaned up. Yes, Ninja?
Sizorg sniped Colombo the second time in the same place. That happened last round as well.
Ouch.
He's just peeking out. He's peeking out a little too much. He needs to kind of just watch for bombers for his medic and keep an eye on the back at this cap point. There's not a lot of heavy can do without just completely getting dominated by a sniper from spawn here.
Faye getting a nice little kill on Ike with a headshot while he was falling, which is a very difficult thing to do. So maybe you're right. Faye is probably the normal sniper, and Nofro might be their backup. Oh, I also forgot to mention that before Necro West went down, he got a rare and elusive behind the soldier reflect onto his rocket coming out in front of him.
Yeah, the one that doesn't work. Physics don't work when it does it.
Yeah, because the way the reflects work, if you're not certain, is it's just essentially a box that appears right in front of the pyro, and if the rocket is in the box, it gets redistributed to pyro's location and velocity. So a rocket fired and the pyro reflected, the rocket then repositions itself and blows up right behind the soldier who had no idea the pyro was there. So
that's great. Syfy doing a great job getting the momentum here, and they use that fact and they come out with an Uber. They're going to get the NG nest. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, but now they're bleeding out because Nursey got a much better counter pop here. They end up holding out in the top roof and clean up a lot of people on Syfy. Syfy was able to get a lot of the other players as well. It's like a 5-on-5-ish. Oh, Kalender going down to a soldier bomb, unfortunately. So it's now back to JK's advantage at this point. I think all momentum they had, Ninja, is dead.
Face snipes Sizer. Face snipes Geo.
Yes, was Geo invisible? It's hard to say. Sometimes snipers just have ESP like that, right?
Geo was he's getting tracked down again. He must have been dead ringing.
Yeah, he was dead ringing and running the Spicicle. So very hard to track that down. But he listens. If you listen very carefully when someone's Spicicling and you're shooting flames at them, you can hear the flame, like I'm hurting you flame sound. And he was able to do that and track down the spy, basically 1-to-1, which is kind of hard to do, I think. Sizer sniping out kills stand. So no soldier to go on and bomb on this, but Kalaner way far behind in Uber. It's gonna be hard to get back that momentum.
All right, so people kicking in on my Steam chat right now saying man versus machine? Question mark.
Oh man, you tell them that no, because you are doing man's job right now. Talking about video games. They popped. Ooh, this is strange. JK popped up in the top roof here. Then the pyro just controlled them out. Kind of a wasted Uber, I think, for the most part. I think you're right that this holding this top cubby hole for the defense is kind of a weaker position to play overall. Sometimes you can get the drop on them, but JK's done it way too many times for it to be like unexpected at this point. What do you think?
I think that's true. I think honestly they have a big advantage. They have all the momentum. JK's gonna drop back. I think they're gonna try to hold the corner.
They really want to kill Kalaner again, though. Pyro going in. Ooh, he almost got him. Looks like Kalaner got his sandwich, though, and he's going to be just okay. Half going down right there. We got sticky traps in the main second spawnway door here, and Murder Hill is being covered, but, I mean, a lot of people went down to try and pick out Kalaner there, and we're going to lose a lot of momentum here. If Syfy wants to go and pop in here, I think they can do it. And they do end up doing it. Double kill onto Nursey and Colombo. That is huge from the demo man coming through.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on here with JK? They're crumbling here.
Yeah, they really wanted to get Kalaner there, and then that just lost them a lot of momentum. Then they tried to still hold up forward. I mean, after all those plays onto Kalaner, I think Killistan finally cleaning up on Kalaner, making this a game again. But this will be a very fast 3rd point cap for them regardless. Nursey will still be at like I'd say about a 20% advantage up here, but when it's all said and done, everyone traded out, and Syfy traded out with them earlier, so they have a nice fast 3rd point cap here. 4:49, huge time. Really good.
Yeah, it's huge time. That car hasn't stopped. What JK needs to do is just have an awesome last hold, and then try to. I mean, really, they need to have an awesome 1st and 2nd hold now.
Like at 1 HP, and he gets the big health pack, so very good, effective use of that health pack down there. Finally getting a sentry gun back up, but man, this is a really late sentry gun, not even level 3 yet, and everyone's already setting up in the rafters, so this is going to be a hard defense. You're right though, if they can hold it, all of these sins can go away.
Yeah, I'm not happy with where they're holding it. I don't think holding with your medic in the corner is a very safe place. Look at him getting the soldier up top right now. Is Simulate is actually just bombing the medic with random rockets from above.
They pushed over to crits, but Syfy called it, and look, no crit kills coming through. In fact, they critted, and all 9 players on Syfy are still up and ready to go. Kalaner now just getting his Uber going. They pop immediately. They smell blood in the water. Demoman taking out the pyro, sentry gun falls right afterwards. Spy is distracting the NG. He does go down for it, but Demoman out of position. Oh, gets out Nursey with a snipe there. Demoman going up above now. Man, they're just completely crumbling under this pressure right now. Scout trying to stop the cart. I think this is it. Soldier doing a last-ditch bomb there, not able to make it happen. Now, it all depends on if Faye and the Spy here. Nope, Spy falls out after taking 1 player. And there you go. 6:23. Wow, what a good time.
JK is going to have to be on the cart the whole time.
And man, that crit switch just didn't work for them. I don't know. When you're in the corner like that, it's just very... Like, you think you have direct forward momentum, but it's really all about that rafter play. It is all about, can you catch them with their pants down in the rafter? And
absolutely.
I think pushing from below there with the crits was the wrong thing to do. We were talking before the break, actually, about holding rafter and how running crits up on the top of the rafter is so good. But JK, they didn't do that this round. They held from below.
Yeah. I like defending with Uber there. I like attacking with crits. And that's how you counter the team that holds the rafter area there.
Oh, we were talking about attacking? I thought you were talking about defending with crits up there.
Yeah, because what happens is if you defend that, your team gets pretty compact up there, and anytime you think compact, you think the first crit nobody's even going to know. And so if you can sneak in the right approach and you can get a quick crit in there, you can do massive damage and hopefully get a med pick before he's able to pop. Because you have to expect that medic's going to be up there with an Uber ready to pop the second he gets scared.
Engineer moving his sentry gun down. It's not actually going to be ready to shoot at people as soon as the round starts, but they do have to move forward actually. So we'll see if it actually matters or not. Looks like it's not going to. Soldier trying to get a bomb in here. Cleanup. Sizer gets a cleanup. Ike gets a cleanup on task, but Killistan cleaned up on Sizer. Wow. Really, the frags are going Syfy's way. I think they're just engaging a little bit better into this.
Yeah, Gio got a good stab on the cart riding heavy, which is a great steal strategy.
Steal strategy. This is silver, buddy.
I know. No. Steal strategy is heavy on cart.
Okay, well.
Are you kidding me? That is the best steal strategy ever. You can you can stay alive the whole match if you're heavy just riding the cart.
Oh yeah, so heavy plus cart gives you Uber or something like that.
Oh yeah, heavy plus cart means medic can go do whatever. Forget you. I don't need you. I have all the ammo and health I need.
That would be a cool. Payload mechanic where you push the cart so far, and for like a half a second, everyone on the cart gets an Uber if somebody pushes a button, right? You have to stop moving or something, and then everyone can be Ubered on the cart, and then you're like, well, oops. So actually, it looks like JK are going to be able to get the point here pretty quickly. Sentry gun hasn't gone down yet. Looks like they could pick it up with the Rescue Ranger. No, they're just going to defense it for now. Man, he could have picked it up. I wish he had. Bad engineering, in my opinion. Girardi going down on the soldier. He can't bomb in now.
Syfy was really disciplined, though. Look at them all drop back.
Yep,
they
that
didn't
is true.
bleed.
They did lose Kalaner, though, which I think is really causing them to fall back here. Simulate going down to some sentry gun play. He sacrificed himself to get the momentum back. Heavy goes down as well, though. This might be a really fast 2nd point cap here, and we might have backed ourselves to a game, Ninjamoocow.
Yeah, we're keeping 3x on the cart. I mean, that's what you expect, really. Look, Jufro and in Mario. Mario keeps on dropping the mini sentries because he gets infinite ammo as well, right?
And JK, they love that cubbyhole position. They've dropped down with a pyro. Oh, the sentry gun isn't going down. Well, the one thing they wanted to accomplish with that Uber not ending up happening. It's staying up. What good engineer play.
Yeah,
Finally
but
goes down.
Jufro, oh, I thought he was going to get that. He didn't get it. It's inches away. Sniper gets the cap. They were just trying to distract.
More importantly, they held them into a corner and Demoman Spam obliterated them. But the medic didn't go down, so a 3rd-point defense is possible here, but you really got to start defending now. I mean, we need to see a 2-minute defense out here on the 3rd point, or else we're back into this game.
And JK, of course, very, very smartly, although Columbo
they bombed
way
the medic. They bombed the medic with Task, forcing an Uber out here. Where's Nursey? Goes down. I didn't quite catch what from, though. I think they wanted to make an aggressive play there, and it worked out for them, but Nursey got picked off in the process. So things really not working out for JK's advantage during this first 3rd-point push here.
Yeah, and Syfy's actually doing a pretty good job kind of cobbling together a 3rd hold. They have a level 1 sentry up now. They have all their team working the corner. They have to watch out. That corner is quite snipeable from practically from spawn.
And they got a spy in position now. The scout playing the flank side. Oh, soldier finally invades up onto the top archway here. I like to call it archway. I'm not really sure what else to call what's ever above Murder Hill. Not quite sure. Nursey almost going down to simulate here.
Maybe top spawn.
Top spawn, that would be good. Above Murder Hill, whatever. They're finally pushing the card forward, but it's 250 already. They really, I think you're right, they just need to push straight ahead. Straight ahead, no defense needs to come out from Syfy for them to win this. They are really under the gun right now.
I'm trying to figure out what Faye's trying to do here. He's gonna die, unfortunately. I would have liked to have seen him have part of that sight line and be able to take out the people that are trying to protect the cart.
And instead, when you push from the side area, the side flank area, the defense always has advantage pushing from there. They can always catch you off guard because they have 3 ways into it while you only have 1. They do get a good Uber off and killed a lot of people. The counter Uber comes through, but it only gets a pyro. I think definitely that's a big Syfy advantage here. The cart's not capped yet. 2 minutes to remain.
Syfy's 4 down.
Oh, 4 down. Okay. Yeah, they did lose Ezric. Ooh, Kalaner getting sniped out there. Oh, there's a backstabbing by the pyro and the spy back here. That's going to be what they need to push this forward. There's only 155 seconds, 110 seconds left now. So this is it's down to the wire right now, for sure. Even though Kalaner's down, they have a very big Uber advantage going forward here, and there's only 3 up right now for Syfy. If they can get all their spawns back up here, I mean, they can defend for a minute and a half. It'll just depend on this last push here, really.
JK's doing a heck of a job creating chaos in the choke room here. Look at all the chaos.
Yeah, look at all this forward spawning position. This is what you need to do when you're so far behind in time. You need to take this forward position. You have no choice. You have to put the pressure down. Simulate getting a triple kill though. Really good use of the cover there. Scout in the back, really trying to distract them. They're trying to take back the rafters. It looks like they will be able to get the rafters back. They got a spy on the flank side. Pyro up top, so it doesn't look like they're going to actually get it. Instead, they're going to elect to stay below now.
Nursey has advantage. He's at 95%, 97%. We'll see who he takes. He has his demo. He has his heavy.
That is really surprising, considering how long that Nursey was down there. I really thought Kalaner would have had a... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm mixing up the medics. Yeah, Nursey goes through, pops through. Kalaner really out of position. He, bails immediately. A bit of flashing going on here, but looks like... They do get the sentry gun. Yep, they get the sentry gun. Snipe goes through. 40 seconds remaining. Oh, there's a heavy on the backside. They're not accounting for this rafter position anymore. They need to get it back. Only 5 right now for Syfy. Nursey goes down again to another simulate bomb. How is he getting these?
Well, we have 30 seconds to finish it up. We have a level 1 sentry back up. Looks like Syfy has all of their players. They're missing their heavy and soldier, I guess, but they'll be up very shortly here.
We got sticks everywhere. We had a kind of an early pop, but there's only 12 seconds remaining. We need to see people on the car right now, and the Demoman's in prime position to stop everything. Oh no, he's getting so warm. Oh, he backs out. He's able to survive. I think if this Demoman stays alive here, it's game over. 4 seconds. I'm not sure there's enough time. And there's game pushing in. Not able to get that last point there, so not getting that last defense. Oh, they even switched over to Vaccinator for the last second there because they couldn't make an Uber pop happen for sure. So GG, Syfy wins out with a really nice first round there, and showing that they can attack with no time like no one's business there. Syfy, they've been talking about making it to the finals. I've been talking to them. and they've just been really prepared, really planning ahead, and we'll see if it's either BM or SHM they have to face, but either way, they definitely deserve to make it to the finals, and I'm excited to see who wins this silver playoffs.
Absolutely. What an exciting game. And I think both teams really did well, and I really hope to see both teams in gold next season.
I'm sure both of these teams are going to gold next season, for sure. Everyone left in the semifinals will definitely end up in gold. And from there, I mean, it's a whole nother ball game in gold. But after that, platinum. By the way, guys, platinum will be funded with prize pool next season, assuming UGC can get that $5,000 donations that they want. There'll be a post about it later. I can link the page right after this. But for now, I'm TurboCop, and I'll see you guys later.